Welcome to Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears and McLean Stadium. Boats lining the brazos as the Baylor line is ready to welcome the Bears onto the field. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bears will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers offense will... the field first. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out. It's a seam wide open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. They go to the ground. Oh, a lot of space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Groupers are on the move. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So Baylor's offense has its first opportunity up. This running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Bears! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Running into the open space. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He'll run it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the groupers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To throw, it's Robertson. Finds the tight end. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. On the ground, it's Washington. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Running to the left. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
When offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my gap.
Touchdown, Baylor! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. It's complete on the right side. Bulldozes his way through. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. They're going back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. A strike downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. The short hands, it's Prentice. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on 4th down. Hubs it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and this defense thrives on taking the football away. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Sends it back in motion. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They booted away on 4th down. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. They've got the screen set up. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just Get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big... Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Hunt is on its way. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here, too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now
he wants to take the top off. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, Bears! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll pull it on the read. Got a little space. There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Always is a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. One more snap coming before halftime. Defense playing a bail technique. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Groupers will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got a man. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Prentice. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep shucking it.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yard.
And here's the third interception of the night. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here comes the option. Look out, he's got room. He's loose. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's open on the right. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. To the air. It's Robertson. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried.
He'll take a shot. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way, and you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Bears have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Baylor! And the route is on.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sheffield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. That's caught. It's Craig. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And the misconnection on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but
fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Groupers.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
it sure was, and that's why this offense
Pulls it in down the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Touchdown Bears! And the pummeling has started. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Floating away.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Using his feet. It's a running room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give out of the gun. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the groupers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football trail?
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Groupers!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point is good. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Firmly in control. This game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's
throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers,
makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Out of the shotgun on third down. Snags it. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! And the stomping has commenced. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here.